Am I the a-hole for calling father-in-law a pervert? I have a 7-month-old baby boy. I'm breastfeeding, but baby is currently weaning. I'm convinced that my father-in-law is being weird about my breastfeeding and not in that makes me uncomfortable way. I made the baby popsicles for my boob milk a few months ago, and father-in-law put in the group chat that I love to try one of those with a heart's eyes emoji. I said, what the F, they're made from breast milk, and he said he didn't notice the caption. Today, I baked the baby some muffins. It's a recipe that called for a half of cup of breast milk, so I made them per recipe. Father-in-law came over unannounced and said, oh, yum, someone's been baking. So I told him those muffins are for the baby. They're just fruit, flour, and breast milk. I have normal cake we can have. I then left the room to wash my hands, came back, and one of the muffins was missing. It's not even funny. It's just really creepy. I don't know why he keeps doing that. I asked husband, and he had no idea, so I asked father-in-law, and he said that he ate it. I said, that's disgusting. I told him they were the babies and contained breast milk. He doubled down and said, it's okay because breast milk is vegan. No one in this story is vegan. I told him he's a creepy pervert and to get the F out of my house. Husband is baffled by the whole thing and was convinced it was a misunderstanding, even though I explicitly said they're made with breast milk. Father-in-law said I'm a D because I'd made loads and the baby would have missed out. Mother-in-law was blowing up my phone until I asked her if she was really okay with father-in-law drinking milk that came direct from my breast. I think she didn't get the whole story. Update. I asked my husband what he thought I was mad about. He was in the room but on the other side and occupied with the baby. And he said he didn't realize that his dad actually ate the muffin. He thought I was pissed because he was messing with them. He also didn't remember the group chat incident but agreed that both incidents together is creepy. I called mother-in-law to clear the air and she revealed that father-in-law has always been very interested in lactation and she actually only fed husband for 4 months and always behind a locked door. Apparently, he moved jobs after a woman complained that he kept intruding on her pumping in a designated space in the office. I've told him that father-in-law is not welcome around me and have asked for the key to our house back. I shared the concerns about him tampering with my milk and contaminating it, and also that if his own wife wanted him locked out, then I'm entitled to that too. The comment that hit my husband was the one about father-in-law getting off for years on the memory of eating the baby muffin. Husband said he won't be able to look father-in-law in the eye again. Honestly, this is why I always believe that we should shame people for certain things and for a lot of things that people do that are crazy, because what do you mean you're obsessed and interested and intrigued by breast milk and by women pumping and by women? That's disgusting. That's very he's such a perv. And I'm so glad she's setting boundaries that she does not want to be around this man, because if he's capable of doing that over and over and over, imagine what other kinky, creepy, weird, pervy things that he got going on. Ew. Shame is free, you guys. Shame is free. And some people need to be shamed. Am I the a-hole for not wanting my older sister as a bridesmaid? As background, I, 28 female, am adopted and have not always gone along with my siblings. My younger sister, Kat, 24, is adopted as well, and it has always allowed us to bond quite a bit in our young adulthood. My older sister, Bev, 38, and I, on the other hand, have always had a very rocky relationship to a point where we have had to be physically pulled apart, and I moved out of my parents' house at 18 to avoid living with her. Since then, there are times where she completely refuses to talk to me and will try to take passive-aggressive jabs at me on Facebook, which she will delete after she is certain I have seen it. In our family group chat, talk ish about me to people or delete me of everything until she needs something. For example, one time she got pissed that I was pregnant and she wasn't. She already had one kid at this time. She found out that I was having a girl and posted all over Facebook about it the week before my gender reveal. A few months later, when she found out she was also pregnant, she admitted that she had done this on purpose because of her jealousy. She has changed my name in her phone to something along the lines of lying money user, discovered as she was showing me something in her phone. No, I don't know why she has me as that, considering I pay for everything I have and will treat her kids to things all the time. There are many other instances like this. Anytime she's called out for these things, she will completely act innocent and will try to play it off as the victim. I do understand misunderstandings happen, but when she has a little smirk on her face, when she first gets comforted, and when she gets her way, it makes it very obvious that she's doing it all on purpose. She has the habit that when she isn't the center of attention, she thrives the drama that she creates. Back to my current dilemma. I am planning my wedding. My mom had asked me a month ago who I was going to have in my line. I told her that I wanted a few of my close friends and Kat. She asked if I was planning to ask Bev as well. I told her that I hadn't asked anyone yet, but no, I had no intention of asking Bev. Since then, it has been a constant lecture from my mom that I need to have Bev in my line, but I just don't agree that I have to have Bev as a bridesmaid. I try to point out to my mom that Bev didn't even want me in her line, as she had told me so many times. I know it caused some contention, but I know that any decision I make with her in my line will be nothing but pointed comments, trying to guilt convince me to do something she wants, and drama. Weddings are stressful enough, and I don't want added stress. I want to enjoy planning my wedding and getting married to live my life. Am I the a-hole if I stick to my decision, do not ask Beth to be a bridesmaid? I definitely don't think so. Weddings, giving birth, all of those things, like graduations, all those big events are very, very stressful, especially when you're the person who has to plan everything. So I definitely wouldn't want no added stress, especially somebody who doesn't give a damn about me, So I don't think OP is in the wrong. If her sister's something about walking drama and chaos, if her sister actually thrives off drama, I do not want nobody who thrives off drama around me, especially when I'm having a big event like my wedding. So no.